You should be aware of the common equipment that is used by the doctors and the nurses during the procedures. The equipment used in the hospital is broadly classified as common medical equipment and common surgical equipment. In addition to the medical and surgical equipment used in the hospital, you should be aware of the equipment that is used to manage patient activities. The common medical equipment used in the hospital include diagnostic equipment that include stethoscope, blood pressure meter, thermometer, imaging equipment such as X-ray, ultrasound, CT scan, MRI, specialized equipment such as ECG, ventilator, oxygen pulsometer, and other equipment used for patient management such as hospital bed, wheelchair, and stretchers. Some of the common surgical equipment include instruments such as forceps, hemostat, vascular occluders, retractor, scalpel, medicine-borne scissors, injection needles, dermatome, and endoscope. Common medical equipment. You need to identify and understand the form and function of some hospital equipment in order to assist the doctor or the nurse efficiently. Let us now look at the common medical equipment used. A stethoscope is used for listening to the sounds generated inside the body. The drum of the stethoscope is placed on a body part of the patient, such as the heart or the lung. The stethoscope has two ear pieces that are placed by the doctor in their ears to listen to the sounds. The blood pressure meter or the BP meter is also called the sphygmomanometer. It is used to measure the blood flow rate in the body. The BP meter comprises of a pressure cuff and hand bulb that are connected to a gauge filled with mercury. You must ensure that the BP meter is kept within the reach of the doctor or the nurse whenever they measure the BP. One of the most essential tools in patient care is a patient monitor. It is a large device that records and interprets the vital signs of a patient during medical care or treatment. The heart rate, breathing rate, and the ECG of the patient are displayed on the LCD monitor. The patient monitor will be attached by the nurses. The recordings of the patient monitor are noted and reported to the doctor from time to time. X-ray machines help doctors diagnose illnesses, detect fractured bones, cavities, and foreign objects inside the body. An ECG machine detects any abnormalities in heart functions. It is found in the heart disease section in the hospital. Ultrasound machines map the body's interior and produce a visual image of them. One of the uses of the ultrasound is to check pregnant mothers and report the development of the baby. A medical ventilator is a machine designed to mechanically move air into and out of the lungs. It helps a patient who cannot breathe on his own. Dialysis machine is used for removing waste and excess water from the blood. It is used as an artificial replacement for a kidney that has failed. In addition to the medical equipment, there are specialized equipment such as saline bottles and equipment used in the feeding and medication of the patient. Common surgical equipment. The instruments that are used in the operating rooms must be free of infection. So, it is important for you to identify the equipment that is used in the operative procedures. Forceps is a hinged instrument resembling either a small pair of scissors or a pair of tweezers. Forceps are used for holding tissue. Hemostat is a type of forceps that is used for controlling the bleeding during a surgery. Scalpel is a small thin blade resembling a knife. It is used to make cuts during a surgery. Medicine bomb scissors is a small pair of scissors with blunted tips. It is used for cutting delicate tissue. A syringe is a needle instrument. It is used to deliver medicine directly into the blood. It is also used to draw blood and other body fluids for examination. There are different types of syringes based on the size of the needle. Ligature. Ligature needle is a curved needle which can be attached to a thread. This needle is used to make sutures. There are different types of ligature needles based on the thickness of the sutures that need to be made. Dermatome is an electrical or air-powered device used to slice off thin layers of skin which can then be grafted onto a damaged area. Endoscope is a fiber optic device used to see small body cavities inside the body. They are used in procedures that do not involve large cuts in the body. You have seen some of the common surgical and medical equipment. In addition to these, there will be a lot of other instruments and tools that are used according to the needs of the patients. As a hospital assistant, it is your responsibility to identify and ensure that equipment is cleaned and ready for use by the doctor or the nurse as and when needed by them.